Only we humans make waste that nature cannot digest. Farms, plastics make our lives easier. But where does our waste go? To our oceans. 80% of marine pollution starts on land. Giant garbage patches threaten not only wildlife, but our safety and health. Plastics not recycled account for over 60% of all marine debris. Nutrient runoff overloads ecosystems, depleting oxygen and creating dead zones where life cannot survive. We need a healthy ocean. It covers almost 3/4 of our planet, and we depend on it for life. How can we clean up our waste? Here's what MODUL University students came up with. This is Aalim. Even though he takes a sustainability course at his university, he's your typical student who doesn't pay much attention to it. Let's see how one unsustainable individual can greatly impact the world. Rather than talking about him, let's just watch his story instead.
Ecological footprint. Nowadays, we are using a lot of Earth's resources, and 1.6.
Man, this guy's so boring. What are we doing here? Yo, just give me a piece of paper. Wanna play XL? Wake up.
What are you doing, Ali, while I'm teaching you? Please, can you go out? I don't want to see you.
Okay, fine, this guy sucks. Let's go,
Why are you
guys.
throwing paper? Go you all out.
Let's go play football.
Both of you.
Come on, then. Let's go.
Both of you for sure you will fail.
No one cares about sustainability.
Okay, let's continue.
Yeah, Alim, you want to play tennis?
Let's go, bro.
Let's go, man.
Hey man, did you see the game last night? It was amazing goal by Messi. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? Someone please help. Professor? What are you doing here? How did you change your clothes? And what happened to our class?
Ali, do you remember how you were acting in the classroom? And all this mess, everything because of you. How do you like this life?
Just wanna go back home.
While I was teaching you, where you were, you and people think like you destroyed this world. Huh, you didn't listen to me. Now you have to listen and
succeed.
New developments in the top story of the day.
Это стало известно не только благодаря замерам, которые проводил.
Everyone was warned, but no one listened. A rise in temperature, ocean patterns changed, and ice caps melted. They called it extreme weather. They didn't know what extreme was. Hurricanes, tornadoes, floods, and droughts unleashed a wave of destruction upon our planet.
I don't understand. What is the reason for all this?
Look again.
We, humanity, and predominantly the rich, developed countries, have imposed upon ourselves nothing less than a planetary crisis. Biophysical boundaries that we need to stay within to avoid unacceptable environmental change with serious, potentially disastrous consequences for society. Together with scientific colleagues from around the world, we have shown that we're close to or beyond at least 4 of them: climate change, the rate of biodiversity loss, nutrient loading or pollution, and ocean acidification. The recognition that humanity is now a force of change at the planetary scale, the evidence that we're putting exponential and never seen before levels of pressure on the planet, is probably the most important message from science to humanity. In the world of the Anthropocene, we must recognize new interactions between social, economic, and environmental processes, but now we need a global transition to a sustainable economic development, a sustainable growth and development within the safe operating space of a stable Earth system.
Oh my god. Where did he go? I can't believe I'm so naive. Everything I do is affecting the world around me. If only I could make a change.
Aalim has realized his mistakes, and he has decided to mend his way. Time for him to go back.
Yo, bro.
Yo, Aalim, are you okay?
Yo, bro,
Wake
what's
up.
up, man? Yo, bro. Yo, are you okay, man? You good? You okay? Slowly, man, slowly.
Time to make a change.
Aalim begins conducting research on how he can make a positive impact on the world. Planetary boundaries and reducing his ecological footprint are his main focus. He uses various online sources and facilities to learn how he can be a force of change. He learns that crossing even one of the boundaries could lead to devastating impacts with no solution. Anthropocentric activities have increased the usage of non-renewable resources, leading to a considerable amount of non-biodegradable waste. His ecological footprint was high, but his small steps could make a difference in reducing his footprint. A better future for his planet is a better future for him.
Save
Our
Planet.
Before
it is
Too late.